Assalamualaikum and good morning to all my students of class 9. Welcome to Metropolitan Foundation School. I am your class teacher Miss Noreen. As you know students, we all are suffering to severe condition of COVID-19 virus. So I request to all my students of class 9, kindly please stay home and follow SOPs and save your life. Thanks. Assalamualaikum and good morning to all my students of class 9. My name is Miss Noreen and I will teach you biology online. First of all, students, I introduce this book of biology class 9 and today I will discuss chapter number 1, that is Introduction to Biology. In this chapter we discuss different topics. The first topic of this chapter is Introduction of Biology, definition of biology, its division and branches of biology. Today I will discuss with yourself first topic of this chapter, that is Introduction of Biology. In this topic I will define you biology, their divisions and different branches of biology. Now, first of all, we define biology. Biology is a branch of natural science, and the word biology is composed of two Greek words. First word is bios. It is a Greek language word and bios means life. And second word, that is logos. Logos means thought or reasoning or study. So the word biology means study of life. In this branch of science, we study of life of different living organisms which exist on earth. This branch provides knowledge about living organisms, how this living organism differ from each other in shape, size, composition, etc. I hope students you understand what is biology. Biology is a branch of natural science in which we study about life. What life? Life of living organisms. Students, you know, in our surrounding a lot of living organisms present, like plants, animals and human beings. In this branch, biology, we study about life of living organisms. Now, we study divisions. Divisions of biology. If we study divisions of biology, there are three major divisions of biology. Number 1, zoology. Number 2, botany. Number 3, microbiology. First of all, we define here zoology. It is a first division of biology. Biology is divided into three main divisions. Number 1, zoology. Number 2, botany. And number 3, microbiology. Students, The word zoo is derived from a Greek language, and zoo means animals, and logos means study or knowledge. So its name indicates zoo, that in this branch we study about animals life, their characteristics and different functions that perform in their life. Okay, now second division is called botany. The word botany is taken from Greek language. Botany means plants. So students, its name indicate botany means plant. That indicate in this branch we study about different plants, their characteristics, and they classify on the basis of similar and dissimilar characteristics into different families. So students, botany is a branch of biology in which we study about plants. This branch of biology in which we study about plants, that is called botany. Next, microbiology. Its name indicate micro means microorganisms. What are microorganisms? What are microorganisms? Microorganisms are those organisms which are very smaller in size and never seen by naked eye. It can be studied with the help of compound microscope which operate in our lab. Okay students, so its name indicate in this branch of biology, microbiology, we study about different microorganisms such as bacteria, viruses, and different protozoans such as amoeba, paramecium, euglena. Okay. In this branch, microbiology, we study about microscopic organism. We already discussed here what are microscopic organisms. Those organisms which are smaller in size and never seen by naked eye. For example, bacteria, very smaller in size and never seen without microscope. That's why the study of these microorganisms is called microbiology. I hope students you understand how many divisions of biology: zoology, botany, microbiology. Next, branches of biology. We already discussed divisions of biology. Now we discuss different branches of biology. Students, modern research during 20th century, biology is divided into specialized branches, and name of these specialized branches are given below. Number 1, morphology. Number 2, anatomy. Number 3, cell biology. It is also called cell biology. And next, histology, physiology, taxonomy, genetics, developmental biology, environmental biology, and paleontology, biotechnology, sociobiology, and parasitology. Now we discuss all these branches one by one in detail. First is morphology. The word morph means form, shape, and second word, that is logos, means discourse and to study. Morphology is a branch of biology in which we study external forms and structure of organisms. What do you mean by external form and structure of organism? For example, if we study organisms, example of these organisms are plants, animals and human beings. For example, if we take example of plant body is divided into two parts, vegetative and reproductive. Example of vegetative part is root, stem and leaf. The external structure in this branch, we study external structure of plant. For example, structure of root, structure of leaf, structure of stem. Okay, I hope understand that in morphology we study external form, external structure of organism. Second, anatomy. Anatomy is composed of word ana. Ana means part, and tom means cutting. In this branch of biology, we study internal parts of body of living organism. How they study internal parts of living organism, body of living organism? By cutting them. For example, if we take leaf of plant, we cut this leaf in different section and observe under a microscope, we saw different cells. Okay, for example, epidermis, palisade, collenchyma. These cells are present under the leaf. So in this branch we study internal parts of the body. Okay, the branch of biology in which we study internal parts of body of living organism, this branch is called anatomy. Next, cell biology. Cell biology, it is also a branch of biology in which we study about cell. We study about cell and its organelles. For example, in cell different organelles are present. For example, endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes. All these organelles is a part of cell. In this branch we study about cell and different organelles. That's why it is called cell biology. Next, histology. In histology, we study about tissues. The word histos is a Greek language word and it means, histos means tissues. That's why in histology we study of tissues of plants and animals. In this branch we study tissues of plants and animals. Next, physiology. Physiology is also a branch of biology in which we study about function of living organisms. Function of different parts of living organism. For example, function of root, stem and leaf. For example, function of heart, liver, stomach in animals' body and human beings. Okay. The branch of biology in which we study about functions of living organism. This branch of biology is called physiology. Next, taxonomy. The word taxonomy is composed of two words, taxis and nomos. Taxis means arrangement and nomos means name. In this branch of biology, we study about different rules, principles, and we grouping and naming the living organisms. Basically, in taxonomy, we classify living organisms, then we assign this organism a scientific names on the basis of different principles or rules. This branch of biology in which we classify the living organisms on the basis of similar and dissimilar characteristics into different families. This branch of biology is called taxonomy. Taxonomy, basically it is a classification. Which classification? Classification of different living organisms. For example, plants classify into different families, orders, genus, species. Okay? We classify living organisms into different groups and categories on the basis of their similar and dissimilar characteristics. And on which base we classify these organisms? On which principle we classify this organism? Onto different rules and principles. And we assign a scientific name of this living organism. This branch of biology is called taxonomy. Next, genetics. Genetics is composed of Greek word genesis. It means descent and origin. Genetics is a branch of biology in which we study of heredity and those characteristics, we study those characteristics that is transferred from parents to offspring. For example, height, color, and different other characteristics we classify in this branch. We study in this branch. In genetics, we study characteristics of offspring that is transferred from parents to offspring. We study that characteristics that is transferred from parents to offspring. Okay? This branch of biology is called genetics. Next, developmental biology. Developmental biology, in which it is also called embryology. Okay, developmental biology, it is also known as embryology. In this branch, we study formation of embryo and development of embryo. How this embryo is formed and how this develop and form organisms. Okay, in this branch we study about embryo. Next, environmental biology. In environmental biology, we study about relationship between living organisms with each other and these living organisms with non-living environment. For example, temperature, water, this is non-living factors, and the effect of these factors on living organisms. We study relationships of living organisms with each other and the effect of non-living factors on each other. That's why it is called environmental biology, because In this branch, we study about environment and all organisms which are present in this environment. We study their relationship. We study relationship between living organisms and non-living factors. For example, if we observe in our environment, sun is a source of energy. This energy is utilized by plants, and this plant is utilized by animals and human beings. So every organisms relate with each other and they depend on each other for their food to survive their life. Okay. Next, paleontology. Paleontology is a branch of biology in which we study about remote past organic life. In this branch, we study past organic life with the help of fossils. Next, biotechnology. Biotechnology, we study different techniques, and with the help of this technique, we change structure and location of gene to achieve desirable characters. With the help of this biotechnology, we form different medicines which help in the treatment of different disease, and in industries different products are prepared through biotechnology. Next, sociobiology. Its name indicates. In this branch, we study social behavior of living organism, interaction of living organism between themselves, and how this living organism behave in environment. We study behavior of living organisms in this branch. That's why it is called sociobiology. Next, parasitology. Its name indicates parasitology. In this branch, we study about different parasites. What are parasites? Parasites are those organisms which are harmful and cause different disease in human beings. Okay, they are called parasites. For example, roundworms, earthworm, these are called parasites. Mosquito is an example of parasites. Different parasites are present in our environment and harmful for mankind. Okay. Thanks. I hope students you understand this topic. You feedback in your class group. Thank you so much.